Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Sharon Sauls, the owner of the Be Led Group and the visionary of the Leaders Being Led Summit. I believe that in order to effectively lead people, in order to lead in an organization, and in order to grow and develop yourself, leaders must be led. And I am so happy and appreciative to Dr. Anthony Shannon for allowing me the awesome opportunity to share on the Leaders Live Generously Summit. Welcome to those of you of whom are emerging, experienced, executive leaders. I greet you. If you want to change the narrative of your life, I want to submit to you in the time that is mine to transform your challenges into opportunities. There's a lot going on in society, and challenges are coming from left and right, to the point where there's some leaders that I've coached, that I've trained, who felt like just stopping. There are leaders of whom says it's challenge after challenge, and I just don't want to deal with it right now. There may be some of you of whom are listening and you're faced with a challenge yourself, and you're saying, you know what? This summit is my last resort. I am hit with challenges and just don't know what to do. Well, I submit to you that challenges are a necessity, but not only are they a necessity, they are catalysts for growth. You see, if we remain stagnant, we don't really learn or come into the knowledge of our full potential. And it's in moments of struggle, it's in moments of challenge that we discover our true strength. It's also in those moments that we unlock our capacity for change and to move on a path forward. So I come to the summit, and I know you've heard some rich nuggets and you are motivated and inspired. And I want to add to what you've already heard to say to you, embrace your challenges and transform those challenges into opportunities. And you will live a generous life if in fact you move through those challenges, seize the opportunities, and check out the results. I am very excited to be able to share with you a personal story of how I've had to transform challenges into opportunities myself. And not only do I work with leaders and help them realize the results, but I come to this summit with a personal journey, understanding that challenges are inevitable in leadership. And the true measure of success, ladies and gentlemen, lie in how we respond to those challenges. Transforming those challenges into opportunities is the key to growth. So, for just a few moments, I want to share with you my personal journey and how it's been confirmed for me and reinforced even more how important it is to transform challenges into opportunities. First of all, we have to think about your mindset. How are you thinking? How are you responding to the challenges? And number one, I want to submit that you embrace a growth mindset. Challenges are opportunities for learning. What do I get out of this? Why is this challenge coming before me? What am I supposed to do and how am I supposed to address it? Embrace a growth mindset and not a mindset of defeat. Secondly, stay positive in your thinking and resilient. Think about a solution as opposed to it's another thing, I can't make it. For those of you whom are listening, I believe in you because you tuned into this summit. And although you may be faced with challenges, your attitude by coming on to this summit is one of looking for answers, looking for a solution. And thirdly, be adaptable, be open-minded. Flexibility reveals hidden opportunities. So yeah, it may not be the way you've always done it. There may be other perspectives that you need to be open to, but challenges causes us, if in fact we want to really get to opportunity, to look at things differently. And not only that, to face your challenge, to move forward. And with that opening, I want to share a personal journey. For those of you of whom are not looking at the screen, there's a picture. It's my dad in the ER. There are two pastors standing on his sides, holding his hands, praying because he wasn't responsive. I received a god-awful call on June the 6th of 2021, and the voice on that call said, Sharon, your dad is not responding, and we're on our way to the emergency room behind the ambulance. My thoughts ran because just the day before, he was doing fine. What's going on? What happened that he's not responding this morning? Oh, I could feel what I was feeling then, right now. Well, I moved. I was in Maryland and I traveled to North Carolina to oversee the health care of my dad, to understand what was going on. At that moment, nothing else mattered. That challenge for me caused me to hone in on just that. So some of you may be in challenges and confronted with challenges that you can't do anything else right now, but focus on what's before you, and that's okay. What will I learn from this? Going back to that mindset. What will I learn from this? Well, there's several things that happen. I took a leave of absence to care for to oversee his health care. And after 9 months, March of 22, as the Senior Vice President of Training and Leadership Development for a Chick-fil-A organization, I then had to talk about, what do I do from here? So we transitioned from full-time to part-time work arrangement. Well, and it was also during that time that I was able to just hone in and focus and pray and ask God, what do you have me learn from what I've just gone through, what I've just confronted, the challenge that came to me personally? What is it that I am to learn from this? Well, I heard the Spirit say, Sharon, there are leaders that I want you to bless. There are people that I want you to develop of whom you've not met yet. So I began to focus on building my business of leadership training and consulting and coaching. I hired a business development coach. I hired a speech coach to understand what do I need to do in order to for this vision that God has given me to come into fruition. I followed that path and business growth happened. Well, you may not be dealing with a health event of a loved one. It could be a challenge that you're facing in a multitude of reasons and ways and aspects. But nevertheless, it's a challenge. I want you to begin to think about that challenge and what that challenge, how that challenge can turn into an opportunity. What is that thing? What is that vision? What is that you know you're called to do? Yeah, you have the challenge, but allow that challenge to push you into thinking about that vision that you've been given, that thing that you've heard. Define and embrace that vision and then seek support. Seek and collaborate with those of whom are doing what you have seen yourself doing or what you have been called to do. Find those people. You've been listening to this summit and you've heard some rich things from some great leaders and entrepreneurs and coaches and consultants and mentors, counselors. Think about what they've shared and think about what it is that you're called to do and join the mastermind, join the network, collaborate, and then take consistent and innovative action. Do what they're coaching you to do. It may cause you to step outside of your comfort zone. It may cause you to take risks that you've never taken before. It may lead you to invest in yourself. Start with a small project aligned with your vision. For me, it was developing and going on to social media, understanding what a virtual assistant could do and how virtual assistants could help me in my business. Be open and flexible to taking the actions that those of whom have gone before you, those of whom have experienced things before you, are coaching and sharing for you to do. I'm hoping that I'm giving you nuggets for you to take heed and to do, even if it takes you outside of your comfort zone. Do those things and see where they lead you to. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge that I was faced with my dad becoming ill and having to oversee his care, taking a leave of absence from work because of the challenge, transitioning and relocating from Maryland to North Carolina so that I may be closer to help lead and to oversee his health care. All of those things were me stepping out, taking the risk, and then finding someone who could walk me through and tell me the steps to take so that I may realize and get to my next win. Transforming my challenge into opportunity has caused me to grow exponentially. So remember, challenges are opportunities in disguise, but we have to have that mindset. We have to be open to innovative steps and actions to take as we reflect on our challenges and turn them into opportunities. Be encouraged because you can realize awesome results. And when I think about leaders living generously, my revenue has more than doubled. I have been able to impact people that I had not met across the world I've been able to speak into the lives and to coach leaders and to train people and to develop leaders, just as my vision came to me of people of whom I've not met yet. As a result of transforming my challenge into opportunities. So if you are there listening today and you're saying, Dr. Sharon, I have challenges and I don't know, I feel like they're here to bring me down, to stop me, to keep me from getting to my next, I'm here to tell you that you can transform your challenge into opportunities by embracing the vision that you've been given, by seeking the help and collaborating with the professionals of whom have been doing it, and by making the necessary moves and innovative actions to be able to move to your next. Scan the QR code if you want more time with me to talk about what it is that you need to do to transform your challenges into opportunities. And today, as you listen to this summit, I want to offer a free gift to you. Text Be Led to area code 301-235-1911 for a free gift. And that free gift is a 30-minute coaching session with me. Let's talk about your challenge and let's talk about how to transform your challenge into opportunities. You can do it. I am a witness. Yes, I work with leaders all day, every day, in helping them to transform their challenges into opportunities. But I've also had personal testimony, personal challenges like I've shared today, and also professional challenges that I've worked through to turn into opportunities. So connect with us today on social media. You may visit our website at www.thebeledgroup.com, or you may call us, you may text us, you may email us so that we can talk about how to transform your challenge into opportunities. May God bless you. And I hope that the nuggets that I've shared, the passion from my heart has tugged on your heart and lifted your spirit, inspired you to look at the challenges that you're faced with and to turn those challenges into opportunities. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. And I look forward to sharing with you, to hearing from you, how you have changed and transformed your challenges into opportunities. You can do it, and I'm here to help. Dr. Shannon is here to help. The other coaches and counselors and mentors of whom are sharing on this summit are here to help you transform your challenges into opportunities so that you may realize your next win. God bless you.